Welcome. This is a collective oracle message using the Akashic Soul Alchemy Oracle deck. These messages are offered in service. Take what resonates with you and gently leave the rest. Let's see what the oracle wants us to know this week. So I've been guided to tune into what we need to let go of in order to help us to fully reset and start this new year. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just see what comes up naturally for us this week. So thinking about, some of the things that are holding us back, stopping us in our tracks. Okay, so we have one card. Let's just see what else wants to come out. Okay, we have two cards. Let's get a third card. There we go. Okay, so we've got a few more than three. So let's just see what these are. Okay, so the card that came out first was the sisterhood wound. Now, the sisterhood wound is a wounding that is all about competition. It stops us from really showing up in our power and seeing other women as competition. So in a past life, you may have been exiled from a group or a coven. You may have been disconnected from the women around you. So, maybe even tortured or sold out, your secrets being shared. So the sisterhood wound can really stop us from moving forwards through that fear of being exiled, through that fear of competition with other women. So this is a wounding that really needs looking at, right? We're all here to support each other, but in past lives, you may have not had that support from the women around you. So that causes jealousy, competition, and all of those different things. So this is a wounding that is worth really digging into and understanding so that you can move forward, so that you can trust the women around you, so you can feel supported by the women around you. The next card that came up was forgiveness. So when we talk about forgiveness, we're not condoning what someone has done to us. And with this card, I really feel that, we're talking about forgiveness of other women, but most importantly, forgiveness for yourself. When we've had, past lives where there has been competition or, you feeling exiled, know that you have had other lifetimes where the opposite will be true. But for now, I feel that this card is really talking about forgiving the women in your life that have hurt you so that you can start to move forwards. Now, we're not condoning that action. What we're doing is freeing ourselves from that energy, from the trauma, from the pain that we are holding on to. When we hold on to unforgiveness, we are allowing that other person or people to have control over us because we're reliving the pain, we're reliving the trauma, and forgiveness releases us from that energy, right? So forgiveness for self is really, really important. So anywhere that you give yourself a hard time, doubt yourself, sabotage yourself, this is really, really important. But also forgiveness for the women, the sisterhood that perhaps have hurt you or caused you trauma, so that you can start to trust women again. Okay, so the next card that came up was intuition. Now, intuition is there to help guide you. If you're watching this, then you're going to be intuitive, right? Because I'm calling forwards all of the intuitive women that need to hear and see this video. So this is a guidance to trust your intuition, to trust those intuitive hits or those gut feelings that you are getting that are going to help to lead you forwards. You can work with intuition to understand the pain and the hurt that's been caused by the sister wound. You can tap into that intuitive knowledge and wisdom to help move you forwards. So this is a real clear sign to trust that intuition, right? You're here, your intuition is here to guide you, to help you to move forward. So this year is very much about being soul led, allowing your intuition to lead you, allowing your soul to lead you forwards so that you can start to create abundance and wealth and all of those things. So lastly, we have divine connection, right? So this is the year to really connect in with your spiritual path, with your spiritual gifts, to help to move you forwards, to help to create that life that you have been craving, that you have been dreaming of. Know that you are fully supported. Know that your guides, your angels, ascended masters, the universe is here to help you. So working on your divine connection is so important this year, right? And that is going to come through your intuition. So building your intuition is going to help to build your divine connection. You are fully supported. You have your guides, your angels. They're all here to help you. Whether, that's help you with your purpose, whether that's help you to release trauma imprints that have also come up. So the trauma imprints, any trauma that we have had, we hold on to in our DNA, in our nervous system. So it is time to look at any trauma, especially trauma that has come from the sisterhood wound. So, maybe you were called out in the times of the witch hunts by other spiritual women, or you were exiled from covens, and all of those kind of things. Your divine connection is really going to help you. It's going to help you to be in the present moment, to clear the trauma from the past so that you can be fully present, so that you can feel supported, so that you can create whatever it is that you want to create in this lifetime. And this is the beginning. This is where the energy is going to start to change. 2026 has a very different energy to 2025. We're only a few days in, and already you can start to feel that the energy is shifting, that things are becoming different. For me personally, we've started to have earthquakes, right? And that tells me that that energy is building, right? That there's things to come forward, that energy of expansion. Although it's traumatic at the time, they're only small earthquakes, but you can feel them, right? They wake you up in the night with the noise and the sudden judge, but they're not destructive, right? It's just that energy building, and you can start to feel that energy. So working with your divine connection, you're going to start to see some massive changes. And, we don't have to spend hours in devotion. 15 minutes a day is really, really powerful and really, really helpful in making that change, in releasing the things that are keeping you stuck, and helping you to have a full body reset, right? If we've been through trauma, pain, all of those things, it is time to reset our nervous system. It is time to reset our energy and reset perhaps even our goals and ambitions for this year. So if you would like to know more about the reset, I have a 7-day free soul-led reset that is going to be on YouTube starting on the 22nd. I'll drop the link in the comments so that you can join us. And of course, if you'd like to know more about working with the Akashic Soul Alchemy Oracle deck, I'll also put the link in the description for you. Wishing you a fantastic week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Ciao for now.